a bunch of small stuff kind of added up to make the big difference tonight.
Did, yeah. I thought the energy level, like the intent, the way guys walked up to the box, everything, they were very well prepared. They had each other's backs. The enthusiasm was there. You know, I think the hard nose wanting to go out there and perform. But maybe just a little too much. We made a couple mistakes that were elementary things that it's not very typical of us as well. Getting out on the bases a few times and just securing the baseball. You know, they gave us eight walks, and we didn't give them a ton of walks, but also a handful of balls in the dirt, guys advancing, putting them in scoring position or what have you. It came down, and I thought we had those moments where, hey, this is where you can really open up the game, score some runs, but and then starting off bottom of first, getting a three-run shot. Guys getting fired up and everything, but then they respond back and score some runs. So we weren't executing our pitches the way we should, and put us in trouble. But a lot of ball game left. All in all, you gotta do little things. One thing we talked to the guys about after the game, just letting them know, man, like this is what makes us a tight family, is going through difficult times. And like what I love is that the guys still have each other's backs. Sometimes when you're going through a rough patch, you guys can start to point fingers and get down in the dumps or this, that, and the other. But I think they're still focused and they're together on this. So we'll work through it.
Bringing that up, that was a pretty long chat in there. Was the mood? I mean, just normal mood after a loss, or is this a little more?
No, I mean, obviously, handful of losses in a row, and the guys want it so bad. So it's understanding those situations. And when you go through this, I think it's, again, always something to be learning from it. And so we just talked about family and being together, and why I'm proud of them for dealing with adversity and keeping with each other. And even then, down 3 runs, those guys still have the belief in one another to go out there, put together quality at bats, and come back and win. Everyone. I think I shared a story. I remember in 07. We squeaked into the postseason and got hot at the right time, and then ran through the thing. Going through these bumps, I think it's good to see how the guys respond to them. The way they came out today after losing, 3 straight, they really wanted it, and they were prepared. And you could see just by how they went out and hit. I saw a ton of eye contact today. I saw the guys get a ton of touches in, applauding each other, picking each other up, communicating. So there's a lot of those things, but handful of little things that really just cost us. So they're playing really good.
Starting Weber, changing up the lineup, just trying to light a spark for the offense?
There's a handful of things in there, but moving it around. I think getting Wade out of the leadoff spot. We saw it today. Got guys on base when he's up, so a guy who can really swing it like that. Pizana's led off a handful of times before, and so just kind of, I guess, putting a little more pressure on their pitchers in defense when Wade's up with runners in on base or in scoring position. A little easier, maybe. It's never easy to pitch to Wade, but mentally for the other team to pitch to Wade when no one's on, as opposed to if he has guys on in front of him, and also having Melton up behind him. So just that, and Weber's been doing really well, I think, with the lefty that they had. Always first time out, can be very difficult. First game of the year, packed crowd. I was very impressed with our crowd today. Not surprised, but everyone loved the energy. So we talked about that too. Our gratitude for Beaver Nation.
The mood in there during the post-game talk there.
It was good. I think we came out, our heads are held high, and I think we're gonna bounce back. It was all positive, nothing negative, and just looking to bounce back and get the next one.
Frustrating seeing all the little sloppy things, like guy getting thrown out, an error here, just kind of last couple games. It seems like something.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely impacted us the last couple games so far, and just it's baseball. It happens, but we need to clean it up and stop giving away so many free bases because that's basically what we've just beat ourselves the last couple of games. So just working on that. And
To have
little things.
to have a losing streak after you guys had the winning streak, how do you kind of use tomorrow and then ultimately Pac-12 tournament to kind of get back to playing your best ball heading into the postseason?
Every day is just opening day, so every day is a new day for us, and not letting the past games affect us too much, and trying to go out and give our best effort and compete each and every day, and try and get that win every day, every chance we get.
Offensively, it seemed like the changes in the order kind of sparked you a little bit in the beginning of the game, but where else do you turn to for a spark right now when the offense is scuffling a little bit?
I wouldn't say we're really scuffling. We're putting together good at bats and hitting balls hard everywhere, but it's just finding those moments on the offensive side as well as trying to manufacture a run instead of like we had 4 runs on home runs tonight. So try to manufacture runs, and then also the defense kind of plays a toll on that too. Like we said, there's been some errors here and there, but trying to lock it back in and pick it up from there.
Safe to say your concern level remains not concerned.
No concern really.
You ever hit a ball farther than that?
Couldn't tell ya.